higher ball flight, more aggressive line.
Brooks was just a little bit of a double cross there, but I mean, these two, what superstars here in this final pairing. It's already been a really exciting Sunday.
To the final pair, and Minjee with that long putter that she put into the bag early this season. That's worked well in 2025.
It has, and this putt isn't quite as complicated as Brooks. It is uphill.
It'll be an easy 3 for Minjee. And she will remain at 11 under par where she started the day, tied for the lead. The careers of these two players, Morgan, they're pretty similar. You know, in terms of what they've done. It's pretty surprising that they're both in that same category. They've got a good record when leading or co-leading going into the final round. Minjee is going to walk ahead and hit the tee shot here. They've fallen a little bit behind, I think. So ready golf.
Yes, they were told to speed up as they were walking up the last fairway.
Yeah, Brooke was on the clock yesterday. So
yeah. Perfect, loving it. If there's any wind we need to worry about.
If anything, it's got out of the right.
If anything, yeah.
She has 111 per yardage. Mikey Caddy is spot on. If there is any wind, it's helping just a smidge, but it's very minimal today. Got a good line to fairway. This is going to be a gap wedge. And I think you can fly this one all the way to the hole. I think you have to really try and think about your spin here.
There's quite a bit of wind on the range this morning, so it's really died down in that lower area of the golf course. Maybe a little protected as well. Good distance control.
yeah, Brooke's going to have that's a consistent day.
It's not the day she wanted, though. She wanted a few birdies.
And back over to that final pair, the 7th. Minjee's going to try and snake it in from a similar spot to where we saw Gino make a putt.
Not an easy putt. Quite a good bit of movement to the right on it. But Brooke got a nice little reception when she got up to the green. Lots of cheering for her. And I think that's one of the reasons why these greens have been hard to see a lot of putts made on. A lot of the hole locations are just on the tiniest of slopes. There's very few absolutely flat putts out here. But as you were saying, Tom, they're just so subtle.
She's almost trying to read something into it here.
See, this is maybe a match play battle between these two. She'll be thinking this one needs to go in. And so it will give Brooke the chance to open up a 2-shot lead here in the final round.
She's just had
To the 8th. So this is an old golf course, as we've said.
Now, please.
But there are quite sort of strange walks from green to tee that you don't always get on an older golf course. Minjee's going to go ahead and play here.
This is an interesting driving hole. You have a bunker on the right and a bunker on the left. Just a smidge of a dogleg round to the right because of that.
Is this fairway
Fairways are
right
definitely-
yesterday?
Yes, you did. I was going to say the fairways are firming up just a little bit, and this one's going right again, Morgan.
It's much further right than the one was yesterday. Oh, look at that bounce towards the really deep rough over there. It looks like it's okay, though.
Now Minjee.
164. She does have a little downslope, and you're right, Morgan. Has to carry that bunker. It's going to be hard to get this one close. Got all of the ball, though.
Well, that's a pretty good result there, considering what could have happened off the tee for Minjee Lee. She is going to have a birdie putt, and it looks from our angle like she's closer than Brooke when it comes to those putts for birdie. And back over to the 8th, where Minjee has this for birdie.
No, nearer towards the sort of back half of this green, has to move just a bit to the right.
How about those ways she's played this hole the last 2 days? Yesterday missed the fairway right, chipped in from front of the green. Today misses it way right and drops a bomb for birdie. I mean, how about that?
Yes, she's going to be looking back on this hole as one that could be pivotal if she goes on to win here at the CPKC Women's Open and becomes the first repeat winner on the LPGA in 2025.
They were really picking a spot over the corner of the river that they wanted to hit this over. So it's just a readjustment of what her line is going to be. However, there's not as much wind helping today as there was yesterday.
She missed this one left yesterday, didn't she, Karen?
She did.
Going with less than driver here. Taking a more conservative line and just trying to lay up short of the dogleg to the right. Still gonna
Firming up these fairways.
I wonder if it's got through. It has. It's got through to the.
I've seen a lot of really cold putters from the chasers in the last 30 minutes, Tom.
Yeah, I do too. Like you said, that round about that 110 number's ideal.
Minjee also has those tree trouble because she's a little bit more left. They're more in play than Brooks's were, so really can only get to the right half of the green unless she tries to hit a draw. Well, that came out of there, Fiery.
He needs to sit down. Oh, and it looks like it sat down in that grass behind the green. Brooke helped her out a little to 8 under par. And how about this one for Minjee at the 9th?
Well, you've got that thick grass, haven't you? That's very sticky. And you don't have a lot of green to use, so it's a delicate shot through some thick grass. Oh, that's well judged.
That was a fantastic shot there. She's shown off some really seriously impressive chipping so far this week. We saw it on that hole out for par on her final hole yesterday. And looks like not rushing off the green in a rude way, just making a quick pit stop on the way to the 10th hole as they're trying to keep pace there.
Yep, there's a player's restroom there. Par putt here now for Minjee.
Don't see much in this one.
Okay, good up and down in the end there for Minjee. So both players tied at 12 under par, 4 ahead of the rest of the field, making the turn here in the final round of the CPKC Women's Open. It really is at this stage a battle.
Yes. Touch your right left when it gets out there.
There's only been 7 birdies here today. There's only one hole with fewer birdies. It's the hardest hole on the course for this final round, the 4th.
Minjee has a 9-iron out. It's probably about 3 to 4 yards of movement with this wind.
I've seen the majority of people quite a bit left of this flagstick, not playing for enough wind.
And that's going to be another one, Morgan.
That's why there haven't been very many birdies. You can see that rim.
This is going to be coming across the green, fairly flat at the start, but then there's a little upslope, about 10 feet short of the hole, and then it goes back downhill towards the hole. So judging the speed on this is going to be quite tricky. Not a bad effort there.
Reaction there would indicate that it fooled her a little bit, the pace. Yeah, I mean, she just got to clean this one up.
Yeah, it's not one you can fall asleep on. Make sure that you take care of the dotting of the I's and crossing the T's.
Not sure that it went in the center, but it's in the middle at the bottom, and that's all that counts. So, I mean,
and we say hello to Tom Abbott as we watch Minjee Lee get underway at the 11th.
yeah, hardest fairway to hit on the golf course. Let's see what Minjee can do.
Tom, it really pinches in between the bunker on the left and the rough on the right. That's why it's so difficult.
Makes it, oh dear, I hope her ankle's okay. She's going to run it off. Yeah, Minjee has this one now to stay tied for the lead.
It's been a bit of a mixed bag today for Minjee with the putter. She's made a couple of good putts, but she's also missed a couple of short ones too.
Kind of right in this range, Karen.
Exactly.
It's going to be Minjee's second drop shot of the day, and she falls one behind, and Brooke Henderson has the lead here in the final round of the CPK.
Shot there. Minjee, on the other hand, Karen, has only hit 2 fairways today. This has kind of plagued her a bit.
It has, and just recently we've seen some of her wilder misses, but there have been a couple early on where literally she was just off the fairway by a few inches. She hit tremendous 2 shots here yesterday with the helping wind, hit a 4-iron onto the green surface, made an eagle putt. And that's also a little bit out to the right. I think it's fine.
See if she has.
I don't think so. If you look at the line, not much.
No.
Yeah.
I think it's a bit of a carry with,
This one?
without feeling much help at the moment.
Yeah. I think 3 is going to be a bit long.
Yeah. What do you think about just laying it up?
You think?
I'm
You
just
don't think
thinking
it's
of
worth
this.
going for it?
Well, I mean, it's a 200 carry,
Yeah.
basically, without any help at the moment.
Yeah, but maybe out there might be.
There might be a little bit more up there. Yeah.
I think 7 will get there.
Yeah, I do too.
Yeah.
I mean, I do right now. Yeah.
So she's going to go for it.
Do you think it has to be a little bit of a cut?
Well, no, not now. I get over it. I mean, if it's a slight cut, I think it's still absolutely fine. If it's a slight cut and it finishes on the pin, then it's a little less carry. So
Would you like 100% like this? Or?
I 100% like this. Feel that help now?
Yeah.
Okay.
So if she hits this straight, it's just going to be on the left half of the green. With a little bit of fade, she can get to that flag. She's got to be 100% bought into the shot, though. Oh, she got so much height on that. Those trees weren't even an issue. That's impressive. Oh, what a shot.
Gutsy play right there. It pays off.
And we will go to this beautiful scene at the 12th. And that is where we find this final pairing. And an eagle opportunity. Karen, she has certainly had a circuitous route on this golf course today. Not striking the ball as well as she has the previous 3 days, but still somehow magically mustering wonderful numbers.
Well, it's been one of those days where she's had open views of the green, and there on this particular occasion she hit a wonderful 7-wood to give her this eagle opportunity. She eagled this hole yesterday.
Similar style putt as well.
Really good week for her as we get back down to the 12th.
And a testy birdie putt here for Minjee Lee.
It is, only because it's got a hint of movement to the right.
Anytime you have to mark them, Karen, you're thinking about something.
No question. Normally routine, sticking to your process.
Well, piece of the lead once again. That's how they started the day. 2 currently tied at 12 under par.
Might be up there with one of the greatest.
I know I said it so matter-of-factly, didn't I? But I mean, it really is truly remarkable what she did as a teenager on the professional stage.
Minjee's tee shot there at the 13th. Good shape there.
What you need to accomplish, and what she may have to do is chip that in after chipping in for eagle on 13.
Back down to the 13th hole and Minjee second.
Just 228 for Minjee to that front, 236 to the hole. More helping wind now than there was on the previous hole. Trying to fade this one.
Really, for about as easy of an eagle as you could ever imagine.
It's a round of 66 yesterday for Minjee, just one off the mark of Brooke Henderson. And now Minjee for the 3, the eagle 3 here at 13.
But not only did she do great, she had a couple of chip-ins as well.
Oh, what was that disturbed her? She was almost on the downswing there.
Yeah, just a little bit of movement.
Just stay still, please. Thank you. Okay. Anytime.
Yeah, she had a couple of chip-ins as well yesterday, which really helped things out. And one of them was from a position not unlike this, little upslope.
Gonna do it again, not quite. It's going to be a tap-in birdie for Minjee. Of course, Brooke Henderson will have an eagle putt here. It's the hole where these two really a chance to separate themselves from the rest of the field and end the chances of Manon Doroy.
Her game, potential to come out on top.
I don't think so. I think we need a bit more help. It's more right left. Okay.
Mikey, of course, was Kyrie Webb's caddy for a long time, so it seems to be going full circle that he should be on the bag for Minjee. This tee has been moved up, so that's why there's a lot of calculations. Different angle, different yardage, different look. Whole location tucked on that back right. And that's got to go.
Well, we can see just a sliver of that golf ball, and it seems to be safe and above the hazard line.
We've seen her miss some shots to the right today, mostly off the tee. That was a huge miss with an iron. I mean, only 135 yards. Just got way ahead of it.
And streaming on Paramount Plus. Out to the 14th, and a spot of trouble here for Minjee Lee. Karen Stupples has an eye on this situation.
Steep upslope, can't see the green surface.
And she's been so good with those little wedge shots around the green, and certainly okay. The job done there. A really nice up and down for Minjee Lee.
And Minjee Lee needs a good one as well.
She does. She can't afford to leave this one out to the right. She's done a couple of times today. This one should hang in there.
Yeah, it is down that right side, but it's fine. At another top 5 finish this season. Back down to the 15th and Minjee's second.
From 111. Good angle from there.
So both players will have birdie putts, but Brooke Henderson has that one exclusively for the junior golfers. Minjee, though, is going to be first to go. This for birdie.
And this putt is going to break to the right. It's a little downhill as well. Minjee's keeping her focus pretty well, though, with all the support going on, but the crowd is really supportive of Minjee as well. I mean, it's a very respectful gallery here in Canada.
And that's something
on this home hole for her. So a really strong second 9 for her and a disappointing final hole. Back to Minjee Lee at 16, up and away.
golf course.
And 11 under overall. Now the second for Minjee Lee. Now we get to see at least the top half of this golf ball, Karen.
Which is a bonus, but it also means that the ball's sitting up just a little bit in that grass and not all the way at the bottom. It's well judged, though.
A similar result in the sense that it just didn't.
So a lot riding on these last couple of holes here, Karen, as we get a feel for what this putt is going to do from you.
Well, and no question. This putt is going to be downhill, so it's going to be a bit speedy. So downhill, downwind as well. But you can really feel the intensity sort of really starting to increase now as the holes start ticking away.
Canadian Press Female Athlete of the Year 3 times, 2015, 2017, 2018. Brooke Henderson, the most accomplished golfer to come out of this country, man or woman. Minjee Lee, meanwhile, as I mentioned, winning a major earlier this year, trying to add another title to her collection. That would be 12, and this is for par.
Again, working hard on this one too. Lots of subtleties to these greens. Even from short range, you really can't take anything for granted.
Well, they survived that. So Lee still one.
Make a birdie, try and cut that lead down.
Yeah, she's got to do something somewhere, and it's another opportunity for both these players, though. I think, Tom, to go ahead and make a birdie. For Brooke, just to try and edge a little bit further ahead, and for Minjee to try and draw level. And this is a good start for Minjee as well.
Brooke will play first, so have the
First.
Most. Yeah.
So just less 86.
Yeah.
86.
Yes. Like that.
Makes Minjee think that she has to really hit this one tight as well. Minjee hasn't been quite as good with her distance control with the wedges today, but now will be a good time to get that right.
That was such a balanced finish, and the tempo was right on point. So a couple of good looks for birdie coming for this final pairing.
Minjee's putt is a little bit easier too. It's going to move to the left as opposed to Brooks, which will move to the right. Minjee's is uphill, moving left. Brooks is downhill, moving right. So I like Minjee's putt more.
Oh, what a moment for Minjee Lee. It's been a great season for Minjee, and she can silence the crowd here Minjee second in the Rolex Player of the Year race. She's never won that award on the LPGA. Has a chance to do that come the end of the season. A win here would really help her cause. And as you would imagine, the crowd pretty silent here. They are behind.
The way bunkers are at the 18th, she was in one yesterday. It could only just play out to back onto the fairway. So she knows what's at stake, but to hitting the fairway here right now. Her driver has not been that sporty today, although the last few holes it's been much better.
Only hit 6 fairways so far. This one doesn't look like it's going to hang on.
It has, it has.
What a kick there.
A very fortunate bounce for Minjee Lee, who's won 3 different majors. She's won in 6 different countries around the world. The US, China, France, South Korea, UAE, and Australia, her native Australia. Now she wants one in Canada. That birdie at 17, putting a... Boy, that wind has really picked up, Karen.
It has. So Minjee's going to have to work hard. She's got 123 and she's got a 9-iron out, so I don't think this is going to be a huge shot, but I think this is one to try and control the trajectory, keep it down a little bit, and try and get this hot ball all the way to that back hole location. It's not easy with that back flag. This one's going on a draw.
Drawing it in, trying to cut it through that wind, but it just pushed it down. So that left for bomb. Big force in Canadian national golf. Such a big moment for all involved. Now Minjee Lee to get to 15 under. Not a bad roll, but not the one she would hope for.
Still an excellent effort. Aggressive putt, gave it a run. She knew what she had to do.
Well, another strong week for an incredibly talented player.